Welcome to the Fit Life Orange County, a show dedicated to busy men and women focused on taking back control of their fitness and their lives with the help from ideas and programs from local experts here in Orange County. Here are your hosts, Bryce Henson and Jake Stewart.
Hey, welcome back, friends, to another amazing episode of the Fit Life Orange County. I am your host, Coach Bryce Henson, also owner of Mission Viejo Fit Body Bootcamp, and we got an incredible episode in store. And before I jump into the content today, which is a solo episode, I want to give you a friendly reminder to give us a like, give us a subscribe on YouTube, and share this content with someone in need of a healthy and fit lifestyle. Certainly, we can help each other in the process. So that all in mind, diving in today's episode, you're stuck with me. We got a solo one, and I'm very excited to be talking about the value of fitness transformations. Specifically fitness transformation challenges. And you might have heard of a fitness transformation challenge or two in recent years, but if you haven't, or even if you have, I'm going to really be able to provide you some clarity on the value. And I've prepared 8 reasons to join or consider joining a fitness transformation challenge. Before I get into that, just want to take a step back and actually provide some visibility. My team and I at Fit Body Bootcamp, with our locations here in Orange County, have been producing and executing fitness transformation challenges since the year 2013, and we've had thousands of people come through our facility and really lose a lot of weight, a lot of inches, gain a lot more confidence, energy, enthusiasms, and a lot of changed lives in the process, which really comes down to strong fitness transformation challenge executions. There's a lot of value involved, and even from a global perspective, because not only are we based here in Orange County, we have hundreds of locations throughout North America. From a branding perspective, we literally lost over 1 million pounds in the last 10 years running transformation fitness challenges. So again, the proof is in the pudding, no pun intended, but I want to provide you some high-level value. And now I'm going to jump right in to the 8 reasons you should consider joining a fitness transformation challenge. Reason number 1, human nature needs to be challenged. Let's be honest. We take the path of least resistance, and there's a couple ways you can look at this. Number 1, taking a step back. If you look at the obesity rate in our country, it is nearly 50%, which is super sad and super concerning, and way far more than aesthetic issue of people or a person having more weight on their body than they should. But it causes a lot of complications, from anxiety to depression to mental health issues, and ultimately, shorter lives, susceptible to disease, and healthcare costs rising for everyone, but specifically for the person who's obese. In fact, studies show, produced by the CDC, the obese person, overweight person, spends an extra $1,500 a year in extra medical healthcare costs than the person who is normal weight. And that's a big concern, certainly. So when someone asks me or provides the concern that Coach Bryce, I'm just not sure if I can afford to be fit, and my answer is you cannot afford not to be fit, because it's that important. The second thing to be, I guess, aware of regarding human nature needs to be challenged. Another example, I should say, about humanity taking the path of least resistance. I challenge you, no pun intended, to go to an airport or go to a mall and take a look at the escalator and take a look at the stairs. You will see, 99% of the population takes the escalator versus the stairs. And again, that's just another example of taking the path of least resistance. So number 1, human nature, we need to be challenged, and certainly you're going to set yourself up for success when you put yourself in a challenging situation. Number 2, this gives you a reason to jumpstart your fitness. And using the analogy of half our population is statistically obese, another 30% of our population is overweight, and even more concerning, 20% of our child population now in the States is statistically obese. So we know, this, you need to be fit. You know that leading a healthy and fit, active lifestyle is going to be way better for you in the future, but very few people actually take action on this. So this gives you a reason. By joining a fitness transformation challenge, it gives you a reason to jumpstart your fitness, get off the sidelines, get into a challenge, and really lose some weight, lose some pounds, gain some more confidence, but more importantly, change your life. So that's reason number 2. Reason number 3, it creates a sense of urgency. And there is a famous book by a PhD Dr. Robert Cialdini, who wrote a book called Influence, and he studied influence for many years at the University of Arizona State, actually not University of Arizona State University, and he concluded after years of research there are 6 weapons of influence, and one of them is urgency and scarcity, because let's face it, people take the path of least resistance. We like to sit on the sidelines until we need to move, and let's face it, you've been, in school before and had a deadline for a test. Just so happens you might not have studied too much, but then guess what? The deadline happens, the test is coming, and then you get your butt in front of the book. And that's the reality of human nature. It is what it is. We are moved and challenged by urgency and scarcity. When you have urgency, meaning a specific date and time, January 23rd, our 10-pound, 8-week transformation challenge is kicking off. Well, guess what? You have the urgency to join and really get off the sidelines and help change your life. So that's reason number 3. Reason number 4, creates a higher level of accountability. And guess what? I'm referring to specifically enrolling yourself with a coach. And everyone needs a coach, and that's the value of what we do here at Fit Body Bootcamp, and that's the value of what you are going to experience when you enroll yourself in a fitness transformation challenge, is really the power of coaching and accountability. And specifically from a coach, taking a step back, most people are not fitness experts, nor should they be. You have a busy career, work, life, all the hustle and bustle of life here in Orange County. So at the end of the day, you really want to enroll someone who's been where you want to go, and that's really important. And looking at other industries, an example, in this professional sports industry, the biggest legends of all time, Wayne Gretzky, Michael Jordan, the late Kobe Bryant, all these icons, Tom Brady, they are and were titans of industry, the best of the best of the best. But they too need coaches. All of them have coaches, plenty of coaches throughout their youth, and even into their college and then professional sports careers. So if these high performance athletes need a coach, guess what? You and me both, we need a coach as well, and that's the value of having an accountability coach within a fitness transformation challenge. So that's reason number 4. Reason number 5, similar type, value, but instead of having one specific accountability coach, this actually creates community, and you have a support group built in, which is really, really valuable. And again, that's another, reason number 5 is to join a fitness transformation challenge to gain the accountability of a support group. So not only do you have a one-on-one coach holding you accountable, but you have the power of a group because other people are swimming towards the same direction as you, enrolled in the fitness transformation challenge. And when I look at my own experience as an example, yes, I tap into a fitness community. I have a support group. I'm also a recovering alcoholic. Not something I'm overly excited to talk about, but I go to a support group and I have other people that have also struggles with the same issues that I have. And that really provides comfort, support, accountability, and actually increases the probability for success for me, and you are the same as well with your fitness and fat loss goals. So having that accountability from a support group is reason number 5. Reason number 6, which is always fun, prizes. Who doesn't like to win some extra cash? I certainly do, and I know you probably do too. So when you have a fitness transformation challenge, especially if any the transformation challenge has a lot of support and structure like we offer here at Fit Body Bootcamp. Prizes also included, which is a really fun way to add some stakes, add some fun to the challenge. And that way it just makes it a little bit more interesting, and which also increases the probability that you're going to be more interested, more engaged, and really get the result. Because while the prizes are fun, that's not really why we're doing this. We're doing this so we can shave off pounds, we can shave off inches, we can increase your confidence, and really increase your life. That's really what this is all about.
What's up, my friend? Coach Bryce here. Now, you might know me as the co-host of this podcast and the owner of Mission Viejo Fit Body. But what many people don't know is that I began my journey as a fitness transformation story. You see, circuit training and nutrition coaching absolutely changed my life after being overweight with a diet of mainly fast food in my late teens. Now, upon my fitness transformation in early 2007, yes, I gained a much better physique as I was overweight and lacked lean muscle. But way more than burning fat and building lean muscle, I increased my confidence, my energy, and my vibrancy to live life. And it's for these reasons that many people join our boot camp. In fact, with our Ultimate Transformation Program, we guarantee that you'll lose at least 15 pounds in 12 weeks, or your program is free until you do. Now go ahead and visit our website at missionviejofitbody.com. Now thanks, and back to the show.
All right, reason number 7, challenges provide immediate results okay? Not only with coaching, which we talked about, but with payment. Now you might be thinking, well, what do you mean by paying? How is that valuable to be a part of the Fitness Transformation Challenge? And I'm here to say, my friend, people who pay, they pay attention. And the founder of Fit Body Bootcamp, who's a business partner of mine, a coach, a mentor of mine as well, told me this when I first joined the Fit Body Bootcamp brand back in 2012. He said, Bryce, people who pay attention. Your best clients, the one who get the most results, are willing to basically pay for that. And something interesting happens when you actually are exchanging money for value. Really, all money is energy. So when you're exchanging energy one way, you're receiving energy in the other way. And again, by transferring that energy, by putting your money where your mouth is, it increases the probability that you're going to take this serious and you're going to get the best result humanly possible. So interestingly, I haven't always thought that way, but in my over a decade experience in the fitness industry, coaching, training, helping, mentoring clients, I know this to be true, and that's a huge value of enrolling yourself in a Fitness Transformation Challenge. Reason number 8, the grand finale. It creates a foundation for long-term healthier habits, and specifically long-term healthier nutrition habits. Because literally when you break down the Transformation Challenge, which I'm going to give you insight to a transformation challenge that we're launching, interestingly enough, that provides you some guidance. And there's some bells and whistles and attendance and accountability, but really when you break it down, it's a nutrition coaching program. And we're able to provide better nutrition coaching for you as part of this challenge. And guess what? You're going to get better results. Because taking a step back, while it's incredible for the mind, body, and soul for you to work out and stay active, it's probably single-handedly the best thing you can do for your overall health is to work out at least 3 times per week. But if you're specifically interested to lose fat, lose weight, lose inches, which many of our population is, and you might be as well, dialing nutrition will have the biggest effect on changing your body composition, losing weight, and burning fat. So really what this does is it gives you the opportunity to join in our nutrition coaching program, which is really the foundation of the challenge, and then also test drive the nutrition coaching program. And when you get an awesome result, you have more confidence to stay with that nutrition coaching program, which we call Bootcamp Plus. So ultimately, that is reason number 8 for creating a strong foundation and long-term results with our nutrition coaching program, which is the essence of the Transformation Challenge, at least what we do at Fit Body Bootcamp. So, my friend, those are the 8 reasons why you should consider joining a Fitness Transformation Challenge, but I am not done yet. Before I want to conclude this episode and be able to provide you that value, I also want to talk to you about a Fitness Transformation Challenge that we're hosting here at Mission Viejo Fit Body Bootcamp. So first and foremost, what is it? Well, it's a 10-pound challenge. Yes, we guarantee that you're going to lose 10 pounds or you'll train for free until you do on our nutrition coaching program. We're that confident. We reverse engineer the process. Now, that in mind, there's a few conditions, as you would imagine, because our program is extremely effective, but it's not magic either. But I'll be able to provide you a little bit more details on the win in a second. But really, I want to dive into what are the conditions of the guarantee. Well, pretty simply put, there's only 2 conditions, if you will. Number 1, that you'll work out at least 3 times a week during the course of the challenge. Now, if you don't work out 3 times a week, are we going to kick you out of the challenge? No. However, we can't guarantee that 10-pound weight loss because, again, we've reverse engineered this program with my team and I. We have nearly 100 years of experience running fitness boot camps and challenges. So we have a lot of experience. We're able to reverse engineer the process, and we can guarantee that you will lose 10 pounds or more if you follow the process, but it's not magic either, so we need you at boot camp at least 3 times a week. And then you also have to follow the nutrition protocol, which we have a proprietary app which is directed on the back end by a nutritionist here at Fit Body Bootcamp, and pretty straightforward. You'll learn all about that orientation. You just need to follow the ring system, and as long as you do that, boom, those are the conditions that are met, and we feel that strongly that you're going to lose the 10 pounds. We guarantee it, or you'll train for free on the nutrition coaching program continuation until you do. All right, now that's all good, but who is this for, Bryce? Well, it's for people with every fitness level can participate in this challenge. And there's a misconception for fitness challenges and boot camp that only fitness models work out at the boot camp, and that couldn't be further from the truth. We have all shapes and sizes, and that's really the value of circuit training compared to normal steady state cardio or traditional training. So as an example, if you have a really fit person and a very unfit person, okay, instead of saying, hey, we're going to ask you to do 100 push-ups. Okay, the very fit person could crank those out really quickly. The non-fit person would be a very, very big challenge, no pun intended. What we do instead is it's a time circuit. So we're going to say, all right, we're going to get 60 seconds of push-ups. So the really fit person can knock those out, get a great challenging workout. And the person who's not fit at all, maybe hasn't worked out since high school, they can still, get a great workout within that 60 seconds. Are they going to do a considerably less amount of push-ups than the fit person? Yes, but it's still going to be a good workout for them. So really, at the end of the day, it's all inclusive, this challenge for all people, shapes and sizes, and for all fitness levels. Now, when is the challenge? As mentioned, it's located at Mission Viejo Fit Body Bootcamp. It kicks off on January 23rd. It's an 8-week challenge. And again, we're entitling the naming the challenge a 10-pound challenge because we're guaranteed that 10 pounds. But the duration is 8 weeks. And again, it kicks off on January 23rd, and we have an orientation a week before. Next up, are there prizes, Coach Bryce? Well, it's your lucky day. There are prizes, and we talked about that earlier, the value of increasing the stakes, making it more interesting and fun along the way, which also increases the probability that you'll be more interested and engaged. So during the course of the challenge, we'll have the bucket of quote-unquote winners of the challenge who complete the 10-pound challenge and lose 10 pounds. And from those winners, we're basically going to put them in a big raffle, and we're going to be raffling off 10 winners brand wide. We're going to have someone locally at Mission Viejo as well. So we're going to be raffling off $5,000 of prizes. So we're going to have 10 winners at $500 a pop. And we're also going to have a local winner as well. So there's a high probability that you're going to lose the weight, and ultimately you're going to partake in one of the prize money. So whether you win or not, though, the value is gaining health and fitness. But the value of enrolling in this fitness challenge is you have an opportunity to win $500 from a pot of $5,000. And last but certainly not least, to finish off this guidance in terms of our upcoming fitness transformation challenge, Coach Bryce, how do we get, how are we held accountable, and then how do we check our results? So really high level, you're going to be offered 3 in-body scans. In-body is a medical grade device to not only check and monitor your weight, but your skeletal muscle mass, your body fat percentage. So it's a really holistic diagnostic, and typically we charge $20 a scan, but you get 3 included in the challenge. Additionally, you're going to be assigned an accountability coach that's going to check in with you on a weekly basis. We also have an attendance boards and tracker, so that way we can hold you accountable. You also have the group support as well. And then probably the most value in terms of body composition change and fat loss is you have access to our custom-based nutrition application, which is part of our nutrition coaching protocol. And really, we use this proprietary software that we created in combination with your accountability coach, which checks in with you on a weekly basis. But it's also in the back end, the engine is powered and gives you coaching in terms of your 3 macronutrients, your proteins, your carbohydrates, and your fats by our nutritionist team here, our registered dietitian team here at Fit Body Bootcamp. So that is the value of the coaching program, the value of the challenge, and really more insight on the 10-pound challenge, which again kicks off on January 23rd. It's 8 weeks in length. I highly encourage you to join. And I guess the last question is, what does it cost to join? Simply put, only $29 to register and $29 a week. So super affordable in the grand scheme of things for personal training in a group setting. And we know that you're going to get on the challenge. You're going to lose body fat. You're going to lose inches. You're going to lose that 10 pounds. But more importantly, you're going to change your life, which is the goal. So that all said, my friends, that is the value of today's episode. Hopefully you got us some value. I would highly encourage you to give us a like, give us a subscribe, write your biggest takeaway in the comments, which would be really appreciated. But more importantly, share this episode with one of your friends, one of your family members in the area. We would also love to change their life as well. So that's all for today. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next episode.